Greek moussaka recipe, a delicious taste of Greece. Prep, 30 minutes. Cook, 2 hours and 15 minutes. Make our easy moussaka for an instant crowd pleaser. This classic Greek dish of layered thinly sliced potato, aubergine and lamb is topped with a creamy bechamel sauce. Nutrition, per serving. 516 kilocalories to 31 grams fat, 13 grams saturates, 24 grams carbs, 9 grams sugars, 5 grams fiber, 28 grams protein, 37 grams salt. Ingredients: 6 tablespoons olive oil, 3 medium aubergines, cut into 5 mm rounds, 800 grams lamb mince, 1 onion, finely chopped, 2 fat garlic cloves, crushed, 3 heaped DSP dried oregano, 2 teaspoons ground cinnamon, 2 bay leaves, 200 milliliters red wine, 400 grams canned chopped tomatoes, 2 tablespoons tomato puree, half a tablespoon light brown soft sugar, 550 grams Maris Piper potatoes, peeled and sliced into 5 mm rounds. For the bechamel sauce: 40 grams unsalted butter, 40 grams plain flour, 450 milliliters whole milk, 40 grams Parmesan, finely grated, whole nutmeg, for grating, 1 large egg plus 1 yolk, lightly beaten. Heat a frying pan over a high heat. Drizzle 4 tablespoons of the oil over the slices of aubergine and fry them in several batches for 5 to 7 minutes or until golden brown and beginning to soften. If they look a little dry during cooking, add a dash more olive oil. Set aside on a plate lined with kitchen paper. Heat 1 tablespoon of the oil in a large flame-proof casserole dish or saucepan over a medium-high heat. Add the mince and fry for 8 to 10 minutes until a deep golden brown, regularly stirring and breaking up with a wooden spoon. Tip into a bowl and set aside. Add the remaining oil to the casserole. Tip in the onion along with a pinch of salt and fry gently for 10 to 12 minutes or until softened and turning translucent. Add the garlic, oregano, cinnamon, chili and bake cooking for a further min. Return the lamb to the pan and pour in the red wine. Bring to a bubble and reduce the wine by half. Stir through the tomatoes, tomato puree and brown sugar, along with 200 milliliters water. Season. Lower the heat and simmer gently, uncovered, for 20 minutes, stirring occasionally until the sauce has thickened. Step 3. Heat oven to 200 C/180 fan/gas 4. Bring a large pan of lightly salted water to the boil. Add the potato slices and cook for 6 minutes, drain in a colander and leave to steam dry for 10 minutes. Step 4. Melt the butter in a small saucepan, stir in the flour and cook over a medium heat for 1 minute. Remove from the heat and whisk in the milk, pouring in a bit at a time, until smooth. Return to the heat and bring to a simmer, cooking for 3 minutes. Remove from the heat and whisk through the Parmesan, a little grated nutmeg and some seasoning, and finally the whole egg as well as the yolk. Step 5. Take a large rectangular oven-proof dish. Spoon a third of the meat into the dish and spread out evenly, followed by half the aubergine and half the potato, then the rest of the meat and another layer of aubergines, followed by potatoes. Finish with the bechamel, smoothing the top over with a palette knife. Put in the center of the oven and cook for 50 minutes or until deep golden brown. If it browns too much during cooking, cover the dish. Set aside for 10 minutes to cool before serving.